Chapter 19. Rachel. After a few minutes, Chris opens the door. I notice how his eyes run up and down my outfit, so I ask, "Is this okay?"
"I was about to come pick you up,"
he says, and since he didn't answer my question, I guess he doesn't like it. Opening the door wider, I walk by him, feeling sad he doesn't like my outfit. But as soon as the door closes, I feel him behind me.
"Fuck, you're hot."
He pants in my ear. "Town boy," I whisper, as I feel him start to get hard, with as close as he is to me. Whining in my ear, I give a soft chuckle as I walk to his room.
"Where are you going?"
he asks me, but I don't answer. I just go in his room and lay on his bed. Leaning on the door frame, he just looks at me and smiles. "Are you just going to stand there?" I ask, making him chuckle.
"Baby, I can't promise to keep my hands to myself,"
he says, then puts his hands in his pockets. "Maybe I don't want you to," I tease, knowing I'm playing with fire, but also knowing I'm just as turned on as him. Walking over to me, Chris puts his hands on my calves, slowly running his hands up my legs as he gets on the bed. When his hands reach the bottom of my skirt, I gasp as he slowly moves his hands closer to where I want them. Pushing my skirt up with his hands, my breathing gets faster as I lay my head on his bed. Just before he gets to my panties, I hear,
"Chris, Rachel, y'all here?"
come from Josh, as we both whisper, "Damn it!" at the same time, making both of us laugh. Pulling my skirt back into place, he helps me stand, then I follow him out. Finding Josh in the living room, Chris fusses,
"You have very bad timing, man,"
making Josh laugh.
"We are going to the track,"
Chris adds, as I walk in the kitchen for some water.
"Will you be back tonight?"
Josh asks.
"I don't know,"
Chris says, making me laugh. "Does it matter?" I ask my brother.
"Yes, it does, so I know if I will be alone or not,"
he says, making me confused as Chris laughs, so I guess he knows what Josh means.
"Y'all can have the apartment for the night, man,"
Chris says. As he turns to me, I mouth, "Y'all."
"Did you think he was a virgin?"
Chris whispers to me. "I don't even want to know," I say, as I walk to the bathroom. I hear the boys whisper, but I can't hear what they are saying. When I get done in the bathroom, I go to Chris's room to find him packing up his books. "Do you know who Josh is seeing?" I ask. Our dad said he was seeing someone, but didn't know who it was.
"Yes, I do,"
Chris says with a soft laugh. "Who?" I ask.
"Not my place to tell,"
he answers. "My parents don't even know. He won't tell them."
"I bet, and as far as I know, they aren't dating. They just have fun together. But either way, that is between them,"
Chris tells me, as he gets the last of his books put up. "So, where are we staying then?" I ask, remembering that he told Josh he could have the place tonight.
"Well, we can either go to your parents and sleep on the couch, or go to the cabin and have that place to ourselves,"
he says with a smile. "Which do you want?" I ask, really hoping he says the cabin.
"I am cool with wherever you want. I just want to hold my girlfriend in my arms,"
he answers, making me smile. Then he adds,
"You have school tomorrow."
"No, I have a 3-day weekend. I don't even have practice," I say, as I walk over to him. Putting my arms around his neck, I pull him down a little so I can whisper in his ear. "So I get to spend all 3 days with you." Then I jump up in his arms as he catches me.
"I like the sound of that,"
he says between kisses. Putting me down, we walk out of the room, closing the door behind us.
"Have fun, man,"
Chris says as we leave.
"I have to stop and get the ear light. If we are going to the track,"
Chris says as we get to the parking lot. "Can I park my car there too so I don't have to leave it here?" I ask, not really sure why. It's not like it would hurt my car. Smiling at me, he says,
"Whatever you want, baby."
I stick my tongue out and tease, "You are the baby." Setting his helmet back on his bike, he walks over to me, leaning into whisper in my ear.
You are saying you don't like that?
My heart rate speeds up with how close he is to me. Panting, I say, I didn't say that, making him laugh.
Good.
He whispers, then kisses my neck, making me shiver. As he steps away from me, I let out a soft whine, making him chuckle, as he walks back to his bike. Getting in the car, I find it hard to focus on anything other than what I really want to do with Chris. I follow him to the hotel garage, going to where he keeps the cars, and it hits me. He parks his cars in the VIP level here behind a gate. Does he know Preston or something? Does he pay to get to use this place? If so, just how much does he get paid? Getting out of the car, I can't help but ask, does it cost a lot for you to use this space? Making him freeze like he does when I ask his last name.
Ready?
He asks, getting in the earlight. So I guess he won't answer that. I have noticed Chris doesn't seem to lie. If he is asked something he doesn't want to answer, he just doesn't answer. But in my book, that is way better than lying about something. Getting to the track, there isn't really that many people here.
We're still early. Want to go a few laps before the track is shut down for the races?
Chris asks me, making me smile at him. He turns on the computer and messes with it, then hits a few switches, but doesn't turn them on. Confused, I ask, what is that? Pointing to the switches.
NOS. I was making sure it is off.
He tells me. Why? I ask, making him laugh.
Safety.
That makes sense, I say, as we pull onto the track. At first, he seems to go slow, or speed limit, so I yawn, making him laugh. Hitting the gas, he picks up speed, so I laugh, that is more like it, making him laugh too. How fast do you go with the NOS? I add.
160 to 180?
He answers with a laugh. Is that the fastest you have went? I ask.
No, I had it over 200 a few times.
That's fast, I whisper.
Not really.
He laughs, drifting around a corner. After a few laps, we pull off the track, riding around for a few minutes until we find, I guess, his friends. Pulling up next to a Ferrari, I say, my dad would lose his mind, making Chris laugh.
Want to ride?
Who is driving? I ask, not wanting to ride with someone I don't know.
Me?
He says, getting out of the car. Then yes, I say, getting out.
My girl wants a ride, man.
Chris says to the guy standing by the Ferrari. He doesn't even question it. The guy just throws his keys at Chris. Going around to the passenger side, I get in and say, he must be a great friend that really trusts you to just let you have the keys, making Chris laugh.
He is cool.
We go back to the track, going a few more laps, making me laugh at how much fun I'm having. My dad is going to be so jealous I got to ride in this car. As we make our way back over to Chris's friends, it starts to get dark. Getting out of the car, the guy comes over to me.
Hi, I'm Derek.
Hi, Rachel, I say, making him laugh. Turning to Chris, Derek says,
She doesn't talk much.
But before I can say anything, Chris says,
She does if she knows you.
Making me laugh.
Where's Jess at?
Derek asks.
Busy.
Chris answers.
Doing?
Derek asks, confused.
Su hermano.
Her brother.
Chris laughs, as Derek joins.
A ella realmente le debe gustar.
She must really like him.
Derek says.
Le gusta, lo sé.
He likes her, I know that.
Chris answers back, making me annoyed that I can't understand them. Some other guys walk up, so I go around to the front of Chris's car and climb on the hood to watch the cars lining up to race. I zone out the world as I wonder about tonight. Do I want to try that striptease thing? Will I be too scared? Do I even want to have sex with this guy? Hell yes, I do, but I'm scared. What if I'm bad at it? What if I mess it up and he doesn't want to do that again? Not sure what else to do, I pull out my phone and text my best friend. I wish I wasn't a chicken.
You aren't, sister.
Yes, I am. I want to, but I'm scared to.
It's normal to be scared, Rachel.
What if I mess it up?
Tell him you want to, but you're scared. Maybe he will understand.
Or he will laugh.
No, he won't.
How do you know?
Because he loves you. I was scared my first time, sister. And honestly, I don't think he has ever done that either.
Why do you say that?
He is just as clueless as you.
Fuck you, sis.
Nope, but I know a certain guy that might want to. The worst that could happen is he says no. The best, you have a great night.
What if he is like Blake?
No way in hell.
Smiling emoji. Thanks, sis.
Anytime.
Hearing someone talk to me, I look up to see a guy standing in front of me.
Hi, beautiful.
He says, making me feel weird. Sliding off the hood, I walk to Chris, but the guy follows me. Chris is leaning on the car with his arms crossed over his chest, so I step between his legs and he opens his arms for me.